Alright, welcome back artistic ladies and gentlemen to another video in this Pokemon TCG online series. Today I'm gonna be your news anchor. I'm gonna be covering some Pokemon news, which is not normally the type of thing I do on this channel, I know. But I just saw a video which got me super excited and I just wanted to share my thoughts about it with you. It's all about a video which was released by the official Pokemon channel on YouTube. In that video they revealed a new type of card that we will see in the Pokemon TCG from the beginning of 2017 onwards, when the Pokemon Sun and Moon set will be released. And a new type of card is called a GX card. We did get to see some examples of GX cards. In that video we got to see preliminary examples of Solgaleo GX, the Sun Pokemon, and Lunala GX, the Moon Pokemon. Now, what is so special about these GX cards? What are the characteristics of these cards? And the first and foremost characteristic is that each GX card will have a GX attack, or so-called GX attack, supposedly a very powerful attack. And these attacks, if we look at the Pokemon website, these attacks, it says, can only be used once in a single game. So if you use your GX attack, you will need to decide very wisely when or how you are going to use it, or for what reason, because you will only be able to use that attack once in the entire game. Even if you have another different kind of GX Pokemon in your deck, you will not be able to use that other GX Pokemon's attack, because, as it says, only one GX attack in the game. It doesn't matter from which Pokemon, or if you use it from a certain cards, you will only be able to use one of those attacks. Then each Pokemon GX has a maximum of 2 attacks in addition to its GX attack. So it's not like if you use the GX attack, that Pokemon is completely useless. No, GX Pokemon do have some other attacks. For example, if you look at Solgaleo GX, Solgaleo GX has got the GX attack Soul Burst GX. Search your deck for up to 5 energy cards, attach them to your Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. You cannot use this GX attack more than once in the game. And then in addition to that, he has got the Sunsteel Strike attack. Hits for a whopping 230 damage, but you have to discard all energy from this Pokemon. So there you go, Solgaleo GX is still useful even if you have used it a GX attack. Then if we take a look at the last line here at the bottom, all of this power here comes at a price. Of course, when your Pokemon GX is knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards instead of 1 prize card. So very similar to EX cards, Pokemon GX cards will give up 2 prizes when you knock them out. Now, do note, I don't think GX Pokemon will be replacing EX Pokemon in any way. It is expected by most people that EX cards will stay in the game until the rotation of 2019. So we will most likely see GX Pokemon and EX Pokemon in the very same deck, which is very important to note. Then finally, it also says on the Pokemon website that GX Pokemon have strong attacks and high HP, so they can overwhelm the opponent's Pokemon without needing to rely on the GX attack. Now the question is, how high is that HP going to be, and how much are those attacks going to cost? Because we cannot see that on the preliminary examples that were released in a video. For the Sunsteel Strike, is definitely going to be 4 or 5 energies, but the most important question is, what is the energy cost going to be for the GX attack? And honestly, I don't think it will be too high, at least not for Solgaleo GX, simply because I don't see the point in having to attach 4 to 5 energies to your Solgaleo GX to use the Soul Burst GX attack, which then would allow you to attach 5 energies from your deck to your Pokemon. That seems a little bit like a waste. You might as well just attach those energies to your Pokemon in the first place, instead of attaching them to Solgaleo GX to then use that attack to attach more energies. So I think the Soul Burst GX attack will only require 2 or maybe 3 energies. Not so sure about the Lunar Fall GX attack from Lunala GX, which knocks out one of your opponent's basic Pokemon that isn't a Pokemon GX. Seems like a very useful attack to knock out the basic EX Pokemon from our opponents. I think, again, I think it will only be 3 energies at most. Maybe it's gonna be in line with the energy cost from the Phantom Ray attack here. Hits for 120, the defending Pokemon cannot be healed during your opponent's next turn. That kind of seems like an attack which would require 3 energies, so maybe the Lunar Fall will be similar to that, will require the same energy cost. Now, very interesting to note is that both these GX Pokemon do have an ability. Lunala GX has got the Psychic Transfer ability. As often as you like during your turn before you attack, you may move a psychic energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. And I see a very good partner here with Mega Mewtwo EX. I see Lunala being very good with Mega Mewtwo EX, Mega Mewtwo Y to be precise, because Mega Mewtwo Y can make very good use of this ability. It will allow Mega Mewtwo Y to hit for very precise numbers, for very precise KOs on our opponent's Pokemon. And if we don't need to hit for those high damage numbers with Mega Mewtwo Y, we can simply move our energies off Mega Mewtwo and preserve them on our bench until we need them, which seems ridiculously good. So Mega Mewtwo Y might become a very strong deck once this card is released. And then Solgaleo GX has got the Ultra Road ability. In my opinion, this ability is even stronger than Lunala's ability. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. So basically, when you have got Solgaleo GX in play, you don't need any float stones in your deck, you don't need any switches, any escape routes, because you can use this ability to switch your Pokemon. You will have to watch out for Hexmaniac. Hexmaniac can definitely be a pain if you rely completely on Ultra Road to switch your Pokemon. Another thing that this ability does is it basically makes status conditions completely useless. If your opponent poisons you, it doesn't matter, you will just use Ultra Road to get rid of the poison. Does he put you to sleep? Use Ultra Road. Does he paralyze you? Again, you will simply use Ultra Road. And that is why this ability is so super powerful in my opinion. Since both Solgaleo and Lunala GX have got an ability, does this mean that each GX Pokemon will have an ability? I don't believe so. I think it's kind of a coincidence here that these GX Pokemon have got an ability. I think they've got their ability simply because they are quite special. They are the Sun and the Moon Pokemon. They are the mascots of the new set. So I think that's why they've got an ability. But I don't think every GX will have an ability. I do think every GX will at least have one attack besides their GX attack. It doesn't really specify that on the Pokemon website. It says a maximum of 2 attacks, but it doesn't say anything about a minimum. However, I think the minimum will be a 1 attack. Now, another question here is, will every GX Pokemon be a basic Pokemon? Since we don't see any information here at the left corner, the left upper corner, about evolutions or about basic typing or stage typing. So maybe just maybe Mega Pokemon could be also a GX Pokemon. So you might see maybe a Mega Charizard GX, something like that. I am not sure. I do believe they will be a basic Pokemon, but it is not confirmed as of yet whether or not they will be. I don't think I saw it anywhere. I don't think I saw them mention basic Pokemon anywhere, not on the website, not in a video. So we will have to wait and see. Just speculate down below in the comment section, because that is going to be it for me here today. I am out of news. I am out of speculation. I think I have mentioned what I wanted to say. I have said everything. I have laid down my thoughts for you. So now it's up to you to react in the comment section. Do you think these GX cards will be any good? What are your thoughts about them? I am very curious to know. This is going to be it for me. I hope you have a truly card-tastic day, and I will see you next time.
Karp, 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 Karp.